guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I just want to go through a bunch of different stuff. As you guys know, I do make these videos, the state of GPU mining, every month, and I basically just give you guys my thoughts and perspectives, what I see through my eyes, what's going on, and what's pertinent in the crypto mining space, for GPU miners mainly. And yeah, you guys seem to really enjoy these types of videos, so I'm gonna give you guys another one for February of 2021. All right, so let's begin. You guys know the market continues to rise, and Ethereum, of course, is the number one thing right now that everyone in my eyes is mining. I mean, not everyone is just mining Ethereum, but it is obviously the number one thing where everyone is mining right now due to its profitability, which I will talk about profitability a bit later. But first, I wanted to bring up the news that Nvidia has announced, I think about a day or two as of making this video, their new mining specific cards, or their dedicated GPU for professional mining. Now, I feel like, this is not the first time, as they released, if you guys know, the P102s, the P104s, or the P106s. Those are like mining specific cards. So we do already know that like Nvidia already has like a mining specific division, but you can see here, look at these hash rates that they're claiming on these new cards that they have. So looking at the naming scheme here, you guys can see 30HX, 40HX, 50HX, and 90HX. And the Ethereum hash rate, in my eyes, it obviously doesn't look that great according to the power consumption. If this is the rated power for these hash rates, that is not efficient at all. Okay, I'm going to read through an article here from Anantech, a really amazing article here. They say Nvidia nerfs Ethereum hash rate and launches CMP dedicated mining hardware. Okay, I'll have this all linked down below. You guys can check out the article as well. I'm not going to go through all of it, but the big thing here is that the RTX 3060, which is already announced, and I believe it's going to be released February 25th, they are going to pretty much cut the hash rate in half due to a driver limitation. They're going to implement some software to limit the hash rate. So let me just read this. The software drivers for this graphic card will automatically limit crypto coin hashing rates to half, making how much they earn specifically halved. The software drivers will do this by detecting the math coming through the pipeline and restricting access to the hardware for those operations. At this point, we're not sure if the cut is in frequency or that the drivers will cause, or simply limiting the operations to half of the hardware. But either way, Nvidia is hoping that this will distract professional miners from buying these cards if the return on them is halved. Then they say here, no plans are being announced for cards currently in the market, perhaps because the drivers for those cards are already allow a full rate compute solution, and those can simply keep older drivers installed. Okay, so I don't think we have anything to worry for those that already have, 3090s, 3080s, 3070s, and 3060 Ti's. Now, going down here, this is what I want to show you guys, just like the efficiency megahash per watt. As you guys know, as miners, we are always looking for the efficiency, right? And okay, you can see here, RTX 3090, 121 megahash, 290 watts or 300 watts roughly, gets about 0.42 megahash per watt. And then going down this list here, you guys can see RTX 3080, 0.44 hash per watt. And then you can see here the next one here, in terms of, the highest hash rate, the 90HX, 86 megahash, 320 watts, and then the efficiency here is 0.27. So that is definitely like pretty much, I would say, half of what this RTX 3080 does. That's really not efficient. And then going down the list here, you guys can see 3070, 0.53, pretty good. 3060 Ti, 0.50. So, oh wow, looks like the RTX 3070 is at the top here, of efficiency. Oh, so maybe the 3070s are a good buy. But in terms of, the price per megahash per watt, I believe the 3060 Ti is still the best. But I think everyone right now is still trying to buy any GPU they can get. It doesn't matter if it's a 3060 Ti, 3070, 3080, 3090. I think a lot of people are just buying them anyway for mining. But going down here, these mining specific cards here, 50HX, 40HX, 30HX, is terrible. Look at this megahash per watt. That is extremely bad. 45 megahash, 250 watts. I mean, that has to be wrong. I mean, I feel like this is like the full TDP of no undervolting or anything like that. I wonder if these can go down to like, I don't know, 50% power limit, 60% power limit. Then it would be maybe, 140 watts at 45 megahash, which is still not great. The RX 5700 XT would be a better buy. But I don't think professional miners are going to be buying these if the efficiency is like this. Okay, so that is really, really strange that Nvidia has created these. I feel like in terms of, the silicon that they're using, that they're just getting rid of the chips that are bad, and they're just giving the miners really bad silicon lottery chips. Okay, so anyways, that's enough about the Nvidia CMP-HX. You guys know that stuff now. Oh, I actually want to read one more thing. So if, the 3060 is being limited by drivers, okay, there's a Discord message here. If I worked at Nvidia and was given the task to nerf ETH miners, I just add some code that detects some sequences in the PTX code coming from the user level program, and also check if that program allocates more than 4GB VRAM in a single chunk. It'd be easy to circumvent. If it's in the drivers, just do a binary compare of older versus new drivers, find the kill switch, and remove it. Okay, so for any devs out there or something like that, if Nvidia decides to, implement this for the 3060 Ti, 3070, 3080, 3090 drivers, which I don't think they will do, then potentially, I don't know if this may do a fix if people want to go around it or something. But anyways, going along, guys, this video is going to be long, I'm sorry. Now I want to talk about Bitcoin mining farms in Texas offline from the winter storm. I'm just going to go really quick over this, as I know I have a few Discord members from Texas, and they have expressed, concern for sure that there's no power over there. They don't have any heat. And so all my thoughts go out to you guys right now. I know it's probably really scary time over there. So I'm hoping that the power comes back on for you guys soon, just so your family has heat and stuff. But right now it looks like a bunch of Bitcoin mining farms have also gone offline. And I think I'm looking at the Bitcoin historical hash rate chart here. You can see here the network hash rate was at about 147 exahash, and then literally it dropped down to like 118. So I wonder if it dropped off like 20, 30, almost 30 exahash, that Texas is a huge area for Bitcoin mining farms. And also, I'm assuming maybe GPU mining farms as well. As I heard, Texas is a pretty good place for mining, as they have better taxes and cheap electric and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, yeah, I thought I'd just let you guys know that, yeah, that if you see the network hash rate has gone down for maybe some certain coins, Bitcoin mainly, that's because of Texas. Okay, going along, guys, let's keep it going. Let's talk about, the state of GPU mining. And not only is, Nvidia coming out with those mining specific cards I just talked about, but, the network hash rate for Ethereum continues to rise, and everyone and their dog is getting into mining. Again, I'm getting hundreds of emails daily, private messages, DMs, people trying to ask me, how do I do this? How do I do that? Where do I buy these cards? What cards should I buy for mining? All of these questions have been answered through various videos online on YouTube. And for those that are watching me right now, I hope you guys can just search in YouTube, crypto mining or GPU mining, what cards are best to use. There's lots of videos, lots of other content creators out there to do that. But I can just give you the gist of it right now, that everyone's trying to buy the 30 series cards for mining. And obviously they're out of stock, as you guys know. But anyway, you guys can see, yeah, the network hash rate for Ethereum continues to rise since about August, I would say the beginning of August. And in my opinion, the biggest reason why Ethereum hash rate started to rise in the beginning of August was because of DeFi. So pretty much at the same time when DeFi started going up, okay, so if we go beginning of August here, yeah, look at this. In terms of the value locked in DeFi, it started ramping up, and also the gas fees, the transaction fees on Ethereum was also going up. So that means the block rewards and the extra fees that everyone was willing to pay specifically for DeFi were going to the crypto miners. And so you can see here, it pretty much correlates to, how much in terms of fiat value you're making during those times. There's a nice chart here from Cryptex in terms of mining profitability. Okay, so if we go back to, let's see, around August, all right, August of 2020, you can also see the ramp up here in terms of profitability. This is on a 1 gigahash scale, and then in terms of fiat. So you can see here the rise here. Look at this, August 12th of 2020. I do remember these times when the block rewards were just insane. So if you had 1 gigahash mining on August 12th, for instance, you may have made around $60 a day. Now, if you were mining back in September 1st of 2020, you were making about $101 a day. And then that was really high, that was the highest I remember seeing it back then, and that was due to the block fees, transaction fees, and yeah, all that stuff. But going down, I do remember DeFi kind of, having a lull, and there wasn't much transacting because of DeFi. But as of recently, you guys know, as crypto mining, cryptocurrency has been going up in terms of profitability and the prices of the coins and altcoins and everything like that, then now Ethereum mining, you guys can see, is more profitable than ever before. Like, look at this right now, February 17th, we're making about $134 per 1 gigahash, all right, or 1,000 megahash of mining Ethereum. Okay, so look at this. It's been extremely profitable since the beginning of January. Well, it's been profitable since last year of August, July. Okay, so but really more so, I would say beginning of January is when we really started to ramp up in terms of profitability, according to this chart here. And yeah, it's insane. I know you guys are probably, yeah, you guys are seeing, you're going to what to mine, and you're seeing all the profitability of, an RX 580, making about $4 a day right now, 10 cents kilowatt hour. It's insane, right? And in terms of Ethereum, okay, in terms of the coin value, you're making about 0.002 in terms of mining Ethereum, specifically for those that care about, the coin itself. And I know right now there are a lot of different strategies for people to be mining, or depending how big you are. If you're a small miner, then it would make sense if you should just hodl, wait for Ethereum cryptocurrency to go up even more. But I know that there are some mining farms out there, depending on their capital, depending on their expenses, that right now is a great time. Depending on how much gigahash they have, they are gaining a ton more profit than what they are expensing. Okay, so depending on their electrical costs, if they have cheap electric and whatever other insurance, other costs that they have, that they are probably cashing out every day, because the profitability, that the profits that you are getting every day is insane. And I can attest to this myself, that I have, a couple gigahash, and I am able to pretty much pay off a card every couple days, depending on which card it is. Like a RTX 3080, I'm able to pay off now within like 2 or 3 days, which is just crazy. It's just crazy, right? Off my whole farm. So relative to how much hash rate you have, you may be paying off a lot of cards every day, right? It just depends. And you may be upgrading to newer cards every day. And I'll talk about, obviously buying GPUs right now, it's terrible, right? If you go on eBay, 3060 Ti's are going for more than $1,000. Some people are actually buying them for more than $1,000. And like 5700s are also just insane as well. People are buying these like left, right, and center for more than what they are worth. 800, $1,000 recently sold. RX 5700 XT. Oh my god, it's literally euphoria right now. It's just everyone and their dog is trying to get into GPU mining, and it's ridiculous. It's more ridiculous than when I talked about it in the state of GPU mining, these other months before. It's just insane. I'm basically regurgitating some information, but more so it's 10 times more worse. Like as of recording this now, talking about this, buying GPUs and all that stuff, it's worse. It's worse. Okay, guys, going along. I'm sorry if this is going to be a long video, but I want to talk about one of our OGs, Bitsy Trippin. You guys know him. He's our crypto mining lord and savior of the crypto mining community. He's been mining and making YouTube videos since 2013. I think he's been mining earlier than that, but he's making YouTube videos since 2013. He has made, all right, I'll have his link down below to his video I'm going to talk about here. He has made an insane Google Sheets here that talks about the definitions of, proof of work, all the variables that come into play in your profitability and all that kind of stuff here. Okay, so I want you guys to read all this. I won't go through it, but there's a lot of amazing variables here that coincide with your ability to get your money back and or make profits and stuff. Okay, so now I want to look at the model sheet down here. All right, you guys can see all the tabs down here, all the different things that Bitsy Trippin made here. It's just amazing. So just an example, really quickly, a single card high-end PC, all right, 3080, our Ryzen 7 5800X, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1000 watt PSU. All right, cost of a whole thing generally is around $2,100, $2,200. Now you can see the average ETH hash rate 98 megahash. And going down this list here, you guys want to see it also adds so many different statistics here, metrics that Bitsy Trippin added. So look at this, your ROI, all right, your ROI days is 203 days. All right, as of now, and all of these numbers, all of the cost of Ethereum is being pulled by API through external websites. So Bitsy Trippin has added those commands, all those stuff into this Google Sheet, and it's updated in real time, which is just amazing. And going down the list, guys, you can see he has all of the GPUs here. Let's go RTX 3060 Ti. Average price MSRP 399, which is obviously not that right now. But if you were to get that card at that time, at this time for that price, you would ROI within 90 days. Okay, but I would double that because the RTX 3060 Ti is costs a little bit more now. But yeah, look at that. This is a really nice sheet. You guys should look at this. And he also has the forecast ETH as well as the EIP, all right, post EIP 1559. So look at this, the profitability of just mining on a RTX 3080 rig, okay? And look at this. The profitability, it gets cut in half if EIP 1559 is implemented. And yeah, this is a really, really nice representation of this information. I really love this. And going down here, he also has another one. You can select the type of GPUs and how many you have, and you can see the profitability. And actually, not the profitability, how much you could have earned if you started mining at certain times. Okay, so say you had six Radeon 7s, right? And you can see here, mining, if you were mining with 6 Radeon 7s since 2017, you would have mined about 202 Ethereum as of now, up until now. If you mined since beginning of 2020, you would have 13 Ethereum, and that 13 Ethereum would be worth $25,000 right now as of making this video. And you can see the Ethereum prices here. It's updated, all right? So it'll change as the price changes. So you can see there, if you bought 6 Radeon 7s back in the beginning of 2020, you would have mined 13 Ethereum up until now, up until February 18th, as of I'm recording this video. And if you hodled that 13 Ethereum, you would have made $25,000 as of now. Isn't that crazy to think? Isn't that just crazy? And if you were mining in 2017, you can see 2017, all these other metrics here. It's just insane, right? And man, I'm blown away. There are other stuff here, guys. Bitcoin calculations, Bitcoin historical charts here, and also the Ethereum historical chart of how much Ethereum was per day. And you can see difficulty, hash rate, 1 mega hash, profitability, and all these other metrics here according to the day. Okay, so really cool stuff. Bitsy Trippin, thank you so much, man. Everyone, please go subscribe to him if you haven't already. He is our crypto mining OG of the crypto mining community. Really smart dude. I respect him wholeheartedly. I think everyone does. And I'll have this link to the to his Google Sheet here. Okay, so you guys can use this yourself. You just have to make a copy onto your own Google Drive, and yeah, you'll be able to use this. Okay, going along, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about now. Okay, so everyone obviously goes to what to mine, and everyone's looking at their profitability right now, right? It's obviously insane, and that's due to the Ethereum price going up insane, and Bitcoin as well, and other altcoins out in the space. But it's not just Ethereum that is also profitable. Okay, so Raven Coin, we got Veil, we got Wimble Coin, all these other coins. Actually, this is on a 580. Let's just go to RTX 3060 Ti. All right, let's just hit one calculate. And you can see here, Ethereum, 3060 Ti is making $8 a day right now. But there are plenty of other coins out there that are also profitable, all right? You can see Bit2 Cash, you can see Firo, Eternity, Conflux, Swap, so on and so forth, Ravencoin, like all these other coins down here, as they're going up in price, these are also profitable, okay? So just to give you guys that perspective there, everything is still profitable in other coins out there. And I know that Vertcoin recently just moved to Verthash, and actually Vertcoin is really profitable right now. I would say more profitable than some other coins at the top of the list here. I don't think it's more profitable than Ethereum, but more profitable than I would say Bit2 Cash and Firo from what I've seen. So let me know down below if any of you guys have been mining Vertcoin. All right, and yeah, okay, going along, guys, I want to talk about the EIP 1559. Now, there's going to be an implementation call on February 26th. Okay, so in about a week or so from now. And I guess they're going to talk about when they are wanting to implement it. All right, so this will be the day that everyone should watch that call. I believe it'll be on YouTube, and I'll probably make an update video of what's happened to it. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. And I know there's been a lot of drama regarding, the EIP 1559, and we all know that Flexpool, they made this stop EIP 1559, and you can see all the pools that do not support EIP 1559. They have announced it according to these announcements here. I'll have this link down below. You guys can go to stopeip1559.org. But it looks like F2 Pool supports EIP 1559. So that is interesting in of itself. So, okay. And I just wanted to read that there is a Ethereum developer. He says here, EIP 1559 needs a history lesson because it's a bit revised right now. Here it goes. In early 2019, I finally hit peak frustration at how horrible Ethereum's first price auction model was for fees was. I truly thought and still think it was the #1 barrier to mass adoption. This frustration was purely a user experience one. It had nothing to do with the thought of burning fees. I did research on what had been discussed so far and made this post on ETH research. Going down here, it's important to note that burning the base fee is only a technical side note in the paper and Medium article. The focus was purely on improving the user experience and fixing the gas market's inefficiencies. Why am I writing this? Well, it's a bit frustrating that the entire narrative for EIP 1559 has shifting to this is good because it burns ETH. That's a nice side effect, but it's not the reason we should be implementing it. Okay, again, guys, this is good because it burns the ETH. He says that is a nice side effect, but it is not the reason we should be implementing it. All right, going down here. So yes, it's a great way. We may burn some ETH, but people are going way overboard on the expectations here. It's not all the parts of every fee that is burned, and once we have scaling, fee burn will be even less. Okay, so there you go. If people are trying to understand EIP 1559, the main thing was not to burn the ETH, but to have a bunch of other updates and efficiencies for eventually going to proof of stake, I guess. So, all right. Anyways, guys, yeah, EIP 1559. I'll definitely update you guys on what's going to happen on February 26th. And guys, I just want to end off now. If you've stayed this far, please let me know down below. But right now it's euphoric. You guys know why. Bitcoin's been going up. Ethereum is just insane in terms of mining profitability. You guys can see I already showed you this mining chart on cryptex.org. It's just insane, right? I've been mining since about February of 2017, and it's crazy that I've seen all these ups and downs since the 2017 bubble ICO season, and I've rode some coins all the way down 99%. And I'm not going to name some of those coins, but but generally though, for the past couple of years, I have been mining Ethereum. Now I have been able to reap the rewards of what's been going on recently. And you guys have seen me probably, buy a lot of graphic cards recently. And, I'm not going to lie. I have been taking some profits here and there just to buy graphic cards, pay off my electrical bill that I haven't been paying for the past year. And I've definitely paid off all of my cards now, as the profitability is just incredible, right? Like I said, depending on how much gigahash you have, you are making, you could make $300, $500, $1,000 a day, depending on how much gigahash you have. So actually, if you had like 8 gigahash right now, you'd be making $1,000 a day USD. All right, in terms of fiat value USD. So that's crazy, right? So I know that, like I said, a lot of people could be upgrading their farms, selling off their old stuff. Like I did, I sold off a lot of my older 10 series cards, okay? And I've just been trying to get a hold of the new cards. I haven't been able to go full bore on new 30 series cards. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I have like, I think 16 or 20 of those cards now, but I want more. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy person, and I know all of you guys are as well. Come on, you're in crypto mining. Everyone and their dog is trying to find a GPU. I have millions of comments, people trying to buy GPUs and like, Red Panda, how do you get those cards? And it's just like, guys, you got to have patience. You got to be persistent in just trying to find the deals, and they're out there, right? But more so less because now the prices of GPUs are going up and up and up. And, obviously the pandemic is still here. So everyone's, blaming logistically and, the cost of the metals, all the materials to build this stuff now is all the prices of everything is going up. All right. Piece of hardware. Everyone's just buying a graphic card for mining. And, obviously, GPUs are multi-purpose. So it's not just mining. There's many other applications that GPUs are used for. And anyways, I've expressed that before. Okay. Guys, I think that's it. I'm not sure. I think I talked about everything that I think that was imperative in terms of what's going on in crypto mining right now, and profitability is through the roof, and Nvidia decided to make some GPUs that are not really efficient for some reason. I don't think anyone's going to buy this. But hey, if these HX cards from Nvidia are going to be any good, then hey, I will sell my existing 30 series cards at cost, what I bought them for, and I will, if Nvidia will sell me a bunch of these, and if they're good, I'll do it. But if they're not efficient, there's no way I'm gonna go to these. Anyways, okay guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and if you made it all the way to the end, please let me know. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.